Hey guys, what's up? It's the fiction teller along with
Dude guy.
in real life. Ain't that swell?
High five so they know. Yeah.
You know, they could have just thought I went like that. Just clapped. Alright, anyway. We're here. We're back.
Back again.
Shut up. And we're going to be reading chapter 3! Yay!
Quattro.
Here's...
Come on.
Anyway, so, yeah. Here we are back again with the Aerosol fanfic Yellow and Purple by Rainbow Face Cat on fanfiction.net. Link will be in the description. Liz, we're recording!
Sorry.
It's okay!
Bye.
Bye!
Liz is his roommate. BT dubs.
Okay. Okay, so...
Hooray or great? Oh.
Oh my god. Anyway, okay, here we go. I guess. Solix had been in his room on the laptop listening to new dubstep remixes that he had found on YouTube. It wasn't until he heard Aridin constantly walking up and down the hallway that Solix got up and opened the door. He leaned against the doorframe. The brunette came from his room, exchanging a glance with eyes hidden behind the red and blue lenses.
Care to help me, or you gonna hide in your room all day?
What are you doing? Solix raised a brow.
I'm mooing... The mooing when a hired came in and I'm trying to bring my stuff inside.
Solix looked at him.
Look, I'm sorry about the ordering you to help me last night, okay? I was tired and shit.
Solix blinked at him in silence.
Will you help me with bringing my stuff inside?
The scrawny boy just sighed.
Please?
He didn't have anything better to do, but just listen to music and play Modern Warfare in his room all day. His hands dropped to his sides, and he sighed. Yeah, fine, alright, I'll help. Just carrying in boxes and stuff? You have to read it, not do the action. Oh, that's me, sorry. Never mind. Aridin shook his head.
Well, no. I have a dresser, box spring, and mattress to bring in. If you wouldn't mind helping carry that in, too.
Solix gave him a nod, and Aridin smiled. Something made him smile back. He didn't really know what, but seeing this guy smile just made him want to.
Cool, thanks. What's your name?
Oh, that's right. Solix hadn't even introduced himself to this guy. And getting his name again would be useful, being all he could think of was Arabin, and he's sure that was not it. Oh, I'm Solix Captor, and don't you dare pronounce it with a th, or be warned, I will punch you. Although, what was your name again? Then again, a threat like that from a scrawny computer geek like himself was not very intimidating, even to him. And Aridin didn't think so, too.
Where? Aridin Ampora. Anyway, Sol?
No, Solux, not Sol, no nicknames. Nicknames meant bonding, and that was something he didn't feel like doing with this hipster. But he just kept talking, ignoring Solix's demand.
The truck out front. The truck is out front, so follow me.
He led the way to the front door, with Solix following behind, arms crossed. I know there was the front door is thanks. I know where the front... There are no quotation marks. I know where the front door is, thanks. Aridin stepped outside and crossed the yard, climbing into the truck and carrying out a fairly large box. It wasn't until then that Solix had really noticed that Aridin had a pretty built figure. Not like Aradia's current boyfriend, Equius, but indeed, he did appear to be built. He stepped up into the small mover's truck and found a box labeled Fragile. Figuring that it would be a terrible idea for him to carry that, he grabbed another box and carried it inside down the hall. When he entered Eridan's room, Eridan was already there on his way out, nearly running into Solix. "Take this," he ordered, losing a grip on the box. Eridan took it from him, and Solix let out a sigh.
Not very strong, huh, Soul?
"Stop calling me that."
Then again, with the way your arms are, I should expect that.
Once again, Eridan seemed to avoid Solix's demands. Oh yeah, thermostat. "Oh, by the way, don't mess with the thermostat anymore. It's one of the things that's off limits, along with my room. Got it?"
So, how much is left in the truck besides the big stuff?
"I'm serious."
Yeah, alright, thermostat. And your room out of bounds, got it. Now, how much was left?
Solix narrowed his eyes, doubting Eridan would listen to him.
Well?
"Just the box labeled fragile and then the furniture. Why don't you have the guys that drove the damn truck here unload?" He raised a brow questioningly.
They charged me for it. And the assholes I hired are expensive as fuck. And by my family told me to use them.
"You always do what you're told then." Eridan set the box down on the floor near three others and turned back to Solix, grinning. He stepped closer, stopping in front of Solix, pausing for a moment.
No.
He held his grin and walked past Solix into the narrow hallway. Solix turned and crossed his arms, shaking his head a little bit, grinning. Maybe this wouldn't be too terribly bad. After the minor challenges of getting Eridan's furniture in his room, the two had parted ways into their own rooms. Eridan thanked Solix, whom just gave a nod and shut the door. He had tried gaming for a bit, but seemed too bored of it. Carcat wasn't online, and neither was his clown of a friend Gamzee. So both Facebook and teaming up on Modern Warfare were crossed out. He could hear the soft sound of muffled music from Eridan's room. It wasn't necessarily loud. It was just so quiet in Solix's room that he could hear it. Letting his feet control him, Solix found himself in front of the door. Wait, was he really this bored? Yeah, pretty much. Hadn't he promised himself not to bond with this guy, though? Yeah, he did. He turned and walked down. Totally skipped a line. He turned and walked down to the living room, and then to the kitchen. Was he hungry? No, not really. Did he want to code? There was nothing to code, and he didn't feel like starting on something new at the moment. Maybe he could sleep. Well, maybe. He sat down on the couch and laid on it, turning the TV on and clicking on the travel channel. To his pleasure, Ghost Adventures was on. It showed as a repeat, but being he didn't seem to recognize the location, he decided to watch it. Solix knew that some of the reactions were a bit overacted, but he liked to watch it anyway. He spent most of the rest of the day like that, just lying on the couch. Once in a while, he would hear the opening and closing of both Eridan's and the bathroom door. But other than that, nothing. It was around 9:30 now, and Solix was in the kitchen searching the cabinets for something quick to eat, besides another Pop-Tart. After grabbing a bag of barbecue chips, he strolled back over to the couch and lay back down on it, watching the ads run on the television. He hated ads. After his show had returned, it wasn't long until he zoned out, head leaning on the back of the couch, glasses still on, bag of chips in his arm. He fell asleep. That was chapter 3.
Woo!
We made it! So yeah, as you can tell, a lot more episodes coming out on the way. Hope you guys enjoyed.
It's getting interesting.
It is getting earned, Tristan.
They're gonna fuck. I hope they fuck.
Stop it, Gamzee. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been the Airy Soul fanfic Yellow and Purple by Rainbow Face Cat on fanfiction.net. Hope you guys enjoyed, and this is the Fiction Teller, and
Blended empathy.
signing out.